John Cena. Well, where can we start with this man right here, John Cena?
I don't know. You could start with him being the man to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. It was very controversial, but it stands in the history books that Cena beat The Undertaker.
I mean, this defeating Undertaker, that was a huge momentum win for John Cena, and I really don't know how Undertaker can bounce back from this, but he has. I mean, he's challenged John Cena to a third match, and this time, will The Undertaker defeat Cena?
I mean, it's the grudge match between the two, Cena winning at WrestleMania, Undertaker beating Cena at No Mercy in a Hell in a Cell match.
So now they're one-on-one. Let's see who can break that tied score.
This is going to be an epic matchup, I can tell you that much.
Definitely an epic encounter between the two legends of the business, I'd say.
The fans here in the Barclays Center jam to the Raptors. As the Phenom, the Dead Man, makes his presence felt here in Brooklyn, New York.
The Dead Man staring right into the eyes of John Cena, making his way down slowly to the ring.
I mean, I know these fans tremble. I even do here on commentary. Once you hear that gong, you gotta wonder if Cena gets a sense of fear once that gong hits.
I truly don't know. I mean, Cena, if he's beaten him before, I don't know if he gets scared if The Undertaker comes out or not.
As the lights,
the only man to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
very correct. And as I was saying, the lights turning on here in the Barclays Center. This match is about to go down.
Collar and elbow tie-up now going. Well, John Cena looking to target The Undertaker, looking to take him down at first.
Undertaker with a head scissors. Oh.
Starting the match off slowly, but of course he's going to pick up the pace. I guarantee that.
Oh.
Oh my, oh, the strikes.
There you
just
go.
Like from Roode in the last match.
Undertaker is deemed as the fastest pure striker. And you just saw that firsthand. And right now.
Well, The Undertaker doesn't take no for an answer, and that's what happens when you beat the Dead Man at his own game at WrestleMania. He's gonna get his revenge, his retribution. Vengeance is upon us.
Funny thing you say that, because that's when The Undertaker would issue the challenge for this third match at Vengeance after Cena's triple threat match for the APW World Championship. Of course, Cena not capturing that title. Could it be because The Undertaker has clouded his judgment, been in his head all along?
I think John Cena and The Undertaker have both been in each other's heads, but Right now, there's no mind games anymore. Right now, it's just straight up fighting right now.
And the Undertaker.
Choke slam.
Oh.
Right down to Cena. I thought Cena was going to get out of that one, but Cena gets caught. And what is Undertaker doing?
Drags him to the center of the ring, sort of, and it targets that leg.
For Hell's Gate.
That's what I was thinking too.
Oh, but Cena now turning his attention to that corner.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my. I'm not saying that Undertaker is fragile at all. Just saying with age, you can get hurt a lot more.
Cena sending Taker shoulder first into that ring post.
Now what?
I don't know. Both men on the outside. Things can be very brutal here on the outside.
Especially when you hit that mat. Right there.
Lucky thing we're taking this back in the ring now.
Oh, leg drop. That signature leg drop from The Undertaker. Dropping it down to Cena.
Rolls back inside the ring. Picks him up. And, ooh, puts him back down with a double axe handle.
Oh, wait a second. This might be the end for John Cena.
The Undertaker looking.
Tombstone pile driver.
Oh, my goodness. Crosses the arms.
Cena's head.
What?
I think the rope break. Right there. Referee called it.
I was about to say there was no way Cena just kicked out of that.
No.
I mean,
What if Cena was not there with the ropes? Would he have kicked out of that?
I don't think so.
Oh God, the 5 moves of doom from Cena.
Very much so. And
is he gonna go for the 4th move, or what is he gonna do?
drags him away from the ropes to do it. 5 knuckle shuffle. Some people booing in the crowd, some people cheering. John Cena with the 5 knuckle shuffle, the fist connecting on the face of the dead man.
Kids are booing in the front row with the down shirt. Oh God, big clothesline. They're rooting for the Undertaker right now.
I mean, why wouldn't you? The Undertaker is
and that guy with the Roman Reigns shirt, let me not get started.
a
Anyway,
legend.
the match keeps going. Oh my goodness. The shots from both these men.
Both men doing battle. Cena with a dropkick misses.
He's trying to go for a draw.
Oh man.
Oh no, Cena taken for a ride. What now?
Oh wait, Taker.
He wants to, looks like he wants to inflict more damage, maybe?
The Undertaker in firm control, I would say, throughout the course of this match thus far. But Cena, oh my goodness.
Jeez.
That momentum just swaying his way.
John Cena now looks like he's going to drag Taker. He's going to go for the cover. Let's see if this is going to finish off The Undertaker.
No. Undertaker just kicking out. Cena couldn't believe it, but now the action continues. Cena, inverted suplex delivered to The Undertaker. Taunting here. I'm not sure that's what you want to do here, especially in this situation, in a match of this magnitude with The Undertaker.
Against The Undertaker.
It's not very wise. Half and half suplex. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Picked him up for that neck breaker.
You know Cena doesn't do those half and half suplexes. Cena can't even take one.
Cena again. 5 knuckle shuffle.
Dust off the shoulder right down to The Undertaker.
Delivered that elbow drop. And going to his legs. Oh, possibly.
Are we gonna go for the STF?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Undertaker tap, but we all should know that.
Undertaker feeling it right now. Oh man, he's calling for that finisher again. The tombstone.
Tombstone power driver. Is he too close to the ropes? That's the Undertaker's fault right now.
No, I think he's good. I think he's a good distance away now.
Oh, wait, he is a good distance away. Cover.
Oh.
John Cena kicks out. When haven't we seen that?
Super Cena coming out to full effect for this match tonight.
Going into the big one. Here we go, cocking his hands back. John Cena picks the Undertaker up, gets him down, going for the cover, will Taker kick out.
And he does.
Oh, barely a 2 count.
What?
Oh, again?
John Cena looking to take him out completely.
Jesus. Right down to Taker.
And again.
Kicks out again.
The grudge match between these two is incredible.
Oh, the big kick right to the face.
I think Undertaker was looking for another choke slam, and Cena caught him off guard with that snapmare, but Taker countering that head scissors.
Turn around. Oh. I was about to say, if he was going to go for a choke slam or something.
Oh, never mind.
Another one. Another tombstone pile driver. Down to Cena. Is he too?
Oh, he faded. This man faded. The Undertaker.
He faded. He was too fatigued, too tired. He's going to go for the pin. Cover. He beat John Cena.
The Undertaker stands tall at the Royal Rumble. And take a look at this final tombstone. Even though Undertaker was a little bit exhausted, he still managed to drag Cena away from the ropes and go for the pin.
That was it right after that. That 3 count cemented his legacy.
I wasn't counting, but how many tombstones was that in the match?
I think it was maybe 3 tombstones.
To put away John Cena, the Undertaker, standing tall, cementing his legacy as the better man.
Will the dead man rise again after this, though?
And the self-proclaimed queen of APW is walking in as the challenger here tonight.
Will Charlotte get the championship here tonight? How many times will that make her then as champ?
If she wins tonight, if Charlotte wins tonight, it will be her 3rd APW Women's Championship.
Jesus. 3rd championship. Will she make history for the only woman in any brand to become a 3-time champion? Matter of fact, even for the men's, she could be a 3-time championship overall. Nobody has ever done that.
All right, let's hit you with this accolade right now, Charlotte Flair, because it's going to be pretty long. Last APW Divas champion, 1st APW Women's champion, former Miss Money in the Bank, and 1st, might I add, of course, 2 APW Women's Championship reigns.
She has a whole legacy going on right now. Here comes Carmella.
My name is Carmella. And I am the princess of Staten Island.
Carmella, the APW Women's Champion, making her way to the ring. Coming from the draft, she had success.
This is a pretty tough competitor right now. I don't know if she might win this matchup, but
Stick in the ring. How you doing?
like I was saying before she cut me off, Charlotte is no joke right now. She's on a roll. So if she defeats Charlotte here tonight, that would be quite a win.
Again, the APW Women's Championship up for grabs here in this contest. This singles match between Carmella and Charlotte.
And that championship is being raised up for these two women here tonight. So which one out of the two will leave with that championship as the moment is drawing closer to the Royal Rumble match?
And look, Carmella starting out strong, pulling the hair of Charlotte and slamming her into the mat.
That's funny, because Peyton and Royce did the same thing.
Maybe they're in talks or something. I mean, all the talent is backstage.
Charlotte and Becky are friends right now.
I mean, all the talent are backstage.
You never know what might happen if C.J.M Pure Wrestling and APW talent get together, because they barely see each other, ever.
And this doesn't involve Universe. But I'm sure, as you all know, the conditions of Ric Flair right now, we're hoping he, kicks out of two of this battle going on in, real life here. Carmella goes for the cover. Charlotte kicks out.
I mean, hopefully as well, Nature's condition, hopefully it's going to be better. And hopefully Charlotte will go back, of course, in real life, I'm talking about Charlotte will go back and do her father proud by winning the SmackDown Women's Championship. But for now, let's see how he's doing.
Charlotte Flair, look at this. Oh, Papa Frankensteiner here.
And Charlotte Flair's looking pretty impressive as of late. I mean, becoming all these accolades is just, I can't even imagine how many accomplishments this woman has.
She has a ton. And look at that big boot delivered to Carmella. And this is off topic, but just look at Carmella's shoes. I can't commentate this match because I'm just too focused on her shoes.
Well, I mean, Carmella thinks she's the champ, so I mean, the gold is around her waist. Why not have it on her feet?
Why not?
Oh, the spear from Charlotte Flair.
Patented spear delivered to Charlotte. Delivered to Carmella from Charlotte, excuse me.
Oh, wow.
And now
watching the women's match. Congratulations.
Women's match botching here tonight. Charlotte Flair locking in that figure eight. Will Carmella submit?
This might be a quick matchup here. A quick win. Quick championship win for Charlotte.
I mean, we already saw Peyton Royce submit to the disarmer. Carmella does not want to submit here to the figure eight.
But I mean, she was in that hold for a long time. That might play a factor into later on in this matchup. Oh, bringing Charlotte back in the match.
Carmella
kind of maneuvers she's gonna pull off
into the corner, and if you haven't seen it before, she's going to back up and set up that Bronco Buster. Carmella hit it on Charlotte Flair, and now is looking to lock in her submission maneuver, the Code of Silence. What? Oh, wait a minute. Carmella, look at this.
What?
Using the natural selection on Charlotte Flair.
She just used the finish of Charlotte. What is going on? But Charlotte kicked out of her own maneuver.
What arrogance from Carmella. The disrespect to even pull off something like that.
I think it's great. Carmella using Charlotte's own weapon against her.
Charlotte goes for the cover, but not enough to put Carmella away. And Charlotte
backing up into that corner.
She's saying it's not Carmella's time anymore.
We're gonna have to see.
Carmella.
Oh, that huge arm drag there, and now Carmella with a big DDT. Where's she going? Carmella, oh,
double axe handle. I'm not sure if she needed all that momentum, but Charlotte Flair, the chop for her father, the Nature Boy. And what? Carmella.
The roll up. Wait, hold on a second.
Come on.
The cover.
No.
Trying to get out of it. What, Carmella?
No. Not like that.
The roll up.
Using her own natural selection, and then she just couldn't beat her, so she rolls her up.
I can't believe that just happened. Carmella just didn't know what to do anymore. She said, I'm tired of it. She said, you know what? I'm rolling her up, and it's going to be a wrap.
She literally is escaping with the APW Women's Championship right now.
I believe, I'm a firm believer that Charlotte should have won right now. I just can't believe that she lost just like that.
I mean, she was caught off guard. Carmella, disgusting acts.
The return of the Viper has shocked everyone, but it seems like he's the most believable person to end the Bullet Club and their reign. The leader, Kenny Omega, is leading the pack. Will Randy Orton basically slay everyone?
This pure wrestling match is entitled The Viper versus the Cleaner, and it's gonna be an interesting match. Randy Orton,
one to see, of course.
a former APW World Champion, it pains me to say sometimes, till this very day.
But I mean, why not?
Because the way he...
Quite an impressive challenger, an impressive champion that anyone can have in their company.
I mean, it's just the way that he went about winning that championship. It still bothers me a little bit, but he is a talented individual, a great professional wrestler. And if anybody could beat Kenny Omega, it might just be Randy Orton.
We got the gold around his waist once again. Randy Orton disappearing for a couple months, but Kenny Omega, he's been here since day one.
Day one-ish. I mean, yeah.
He knows he's a champion.
Kenny Omega calls himself the Elite. Of course, along with the Young Bucks. Now...
Well, that's my question. Will anybody help anyone in this matchup? Because remember, Shane and Vince did say if anyone helps Kenny Omega, they will, of course, not get a championship shot at any title belt. But do you think they would actually care?
I mean, it's very, you know.
Because I mean, the next season is coming up soon, and we know what's going to happen for next season. We know the events that's going to happen. What if anybody switches brands or anything? They can get a title opportunity over in any other brand, a C.J.M or APW.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because as of right now, they're, you know, I mean, tonight is the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania is not too far away, but I haven't heard anything from General Manager Triple H or Stephanie McMahon about anything in talks with any member of Bullet Club coming to APW, so I'm not sure.
Well, for right now, we all know the Bullet Club reigns supreme. This is their brand, pure wrestling. They say that they're never going to lose that championship.
Of course, this is the final championship match before our main event coming up, you know, next. After this, the Royal Rumble match itself.
Oh, Kenny Omega telling Orton to bring it.
And of course...
And I think he bit more than he could chew. Here we go. DDT.
This is not going to be like the previous matches we saw with, you know, collar and elbow tie-ups. These two men are going to go at it.
Of course, we haven't seen anything like Bobby Roode versus Dean Ambrose, or anything like Rhyno versus Samoa Joe. Will this top it all?
And of course, this will be changing the way, or the road, no pun intended, to WrestleMania, of course. Kenny Omega with that
smart maneuver.
fireman's carry, rolling hills maneuver, but of course, headed into WrestleMania. Now, whoever wins tonight is going to have to choose to face either the C.J.M champion that is still Bobby Roode, the APW World Champion that is still Samoa Joe, and of course, the end of this match, whether it be Kenny Omega or Randy Orton.
Randy Orton could change the course of the Royal Rumble right now with the road to WrestleMania.
Exactly, this match is very critical, as were the others, but Randy Orton looking dominant here, connecting with that clothesline.
I mean, like I said before, I don't think I said this, but anybody is eligible to enter the Royal Rumble, but except if you're eliminated by Braun Strowman before the Rumble happens. C.J.M, Braun Strowman completely tore apart, I wouldn't say jobbers or mid-carders, but he completely tore apart the whole division. He tore it up. I don't even know what's going to happen now. We're going to have to find some replacements to be in the actual Royal Rumble match. So those people weren't in the match now, so a few spots missing.
Have Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon, have they taken action to Braun Strowman causing chaos backstage to the talent?
Well, they will speak about it on the next C.J.M. Of course, as well as speaking about the Bullet Club as well and their reign going too far. So we're going to see what actually unfolds between Braun Strowman and, of course, the other brand, which is the Bullet Club.
Curious. I mean...
Oh, missed that knee. Did you see that?
I think he was going for the V trigger, but missed it. Randy Orton looking to take advantage. Olympic slam.
Of course, paying homage to a former friend in Kurt Angle. Oh, that big knee to the back there. Of course, everybody always forgets that Randy Orton was Mr. Money in the Bank before he became APW World Champion. Oh my goodness! RKO from Randy Orton. That completely came from out of nowhere. That Irish whip threw him up in the air, and it's gotta be over. Kenny Omega's championship reign is just done.
What?
Kenny Omega kicks out.
These champions tonight have just been just...
They don't want to lose.
Oh my goodness.
If I'm not mistaken, I don't think Dean Ambrose hit the dirty deeds in that matchup.
Yeah, he actually did, but Bobby Roode was able to kick out.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say, we might see the same thing with Kenny Omega not hitting the one-winged angel.
You never know. This match can go any way. But, of course, being as we can't give you all of the participants in the Royal Rumble match, and I don't know myself, that's why it's going to be surprising to see.
We have no idea ourselves. Like I said before, Braun took out basically half the Royal Rumble for my brand. Out of 15 competitors, he took out probably half of those, and we had to fill it in.
But
so I'm not sure myself.
But what I can confirm for all of you is that out of 30 competitors, of course, one of them is going to be Johnny Gargano, as he claimed to do this for himself. Of course, after Tommaso Ciampa turned on him, we haven't seen Tommaso Ciampa since.
I have no idea where that man has disappeared to be honest. He's not in my brand, so it's none of my business, but...
Johnny Gargano claimed that he would put up the fight of his life. We're just going to have to see how that match goes, but Randy Orton is dominating Kenny Omega. It hasn't
Randy
been...
Orton's completely destroying Omega, especially with that paying homage to that Becky Lynch with that exploder. Oh my goodness, look at this. The DDT.
Randy Orton in control of this whole match. Kenny Omega.
Oh my goodness, just
really
down.
On the bad side of things in this match is Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, he has to...
What?
Oh,
wait a minute.
To the head.
Oh
my goodness. He caught Kenny Omega.
Rope break.
Referee called it. And Omega, that is very, very lucky.
Omega has just been saved.
Tonight.
Omega has just been saved. Randy Orton said he couldn't put him away with the RKO, so he was going to hit him with that punt kick, but he was unaware of the surrounding.
Just mostly like the Undertaker and unaware of the surroundings.
But The Undertaker
Reversal.
came out victorious. Can Randy Orton come out victorious?
Oh,
Oh,
wait, the one-winged angel. Here it goes.
maybe not if Kenny Omega hits
Oh,
this.
Down goes Orton for the cover. Will he
1,
retain here tonight?
2, no.
Oh, almost a 3 count. I don't think anybody has kicked out of that one as of yet. But he's going for another one. What is with the championships and doing more than one finish in a row?
Kenny Omega knows what he has to do to put away Orton. And he's looking to do it here again. One-winged angel.
He got him.
And that was enough.
He just completely destroyed.
I believe this was the first one-winged angel hit to Orton. Or maybe that was
No,
that was the first one.
This is the second one right there. We had to confirm with that replay, but this is the second one, and it was over.
A bloodied Kenny Omega has just escaped yet again with the Pure Wrestling Championship in his grasp.
He beat Randy Orton with the roll-up at New Year's Revolution, but this time, 2 one-winged angels put him away. Not even an RKO or the punt kick to the head could have taken him out, or the DDT. He is still champion, reigning, defending the elite. The leader has done it.
There's nothing left to say but congratulations to Kenny Omega as we head in
We're going to move on, of course, like you were saying,
to the big match, the Royal Rumble. No championships changed hands. Let's see what leads on the road to WrestleMania.